In this Pictory review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this software. If you have any questions, please be sure to comment them down below, and I'll also be sure to leave a discounted link down there so you can always get your money's worth for Pictory. Now, Pictory is a software that pretty much makes video creation and production extremely easy. Now, once you're actually gone ahead and actually signed up to the software or just logging in again, this is what you should see. This is the main dashboard page. So I'm going to go ahead and go through each feature, and then throughout the review, I'm going to dive deeper into each feature, showing what this software has to offer. So now jumping straight into it, it is kind of overwhelming if you are a beginner because it looks like there's a lot going on. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of skim over what these different kind of areas do, and then we're going to jump into some of them showing what they do. So what this software does is pretty much save you time in actually creating your videos, pretty much putting it together automatically, helping you and pretty much making the whole process a lot more simple. So the script to video is actually a section or an area or a feature in the software where you can go ahead and actually type up a script or type up sentences and convert them into videos with all of the Pictory's kind of files and automatic content. To the right of that, we've then got the article to video. Pretty similar to the script, but this is where you go ahead and copy and paste an article, and then it pretty much does the same thing where you can go ahead and actually just turn that article into a video. To the right of that, we've got edit videos using text. Now this is pretty much just a normal video editing software section where you go ahead, input your video or clips, and then you can just actually edit it straight on the Pictory software. And then finally, we've got the visuals to video, pretty similar to this section where you can go ahead and actually just upload your images and turn them into a video. So 4 different really great sections which I think are all incredible. Depending on what you want to use this software for, you're never going to really feel left out on what you actually want to go ahead and create, since again there's a variety of different things you can actually go ahead and use. So I think it's a really great software for those features. Really simple, really easy to use, and we're going to jump straight into one of these. So we're going to go ahead and actually jump into the script to video to see what the workspace is actually like. So if you want to go ahead and jump into that, all you have to do is click this proceed button and just pretty much start. So once we go ahead and click proceed, it takes us to this section. Now this is the script editor where you can go ahead and actually start typing up your script. Above it you have your video name where you can start typing in obviously the title of your video. Then below that is where you'd start typing or pasting your script. You can paste it from clipboard right here, highlight some sections once you've pasted it, and that's pretty much it. Very straightforward. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly type in something we can use, and then we'll jump into the actual editor. So there you go, I went ahead and typed in this little kind of mini section or mini script for this video. So I put in, hello and welcome to this review. I will be showing you what Pictory has to offer and all of its incredible features. Make sure to stay tuned. So very simple, doesn't need to be huge because we're doing a software review. But obviously for you guys, you'd go ahead and actually have something that's longer for your video creation. So once you're happy with what you've actually entered, you can actually see down here in the bottom right hand corner, we've actually got the characters. I think that's a pretty cool feature. It's not necessary, but it's a really good feature that it's added, and you can go ahead and see how many characters your script actually is. So again, once you're happy with what you've inputted or what you've typed up, you can go ahead up in the top right hand corner and click proceed. Now once you've gone ahead and click proceed, the next simple and straightforward step is actually choosing your template for your video. So right here you can see my templates if you've gone ahead and actually created a personal branded template, or the software or the Pictory software in general has provided you with a ton of different variety of templates for you to use in general. So you can scroll through these, pretty much hover over them, and it gives you a little preview, and you can see how they actually work and if you want to go ahead and use any of these templates. All of them are pretty well designed and pretty well created for you to go ahead and use depending on what type of video or script you've actually typed up. Go ahead and look through these, find which one you love best, and then just click select. We're going to go ahead and go with this one, this flashlight right here. So once you're happy with it, click select. And then it should also ask you to choose an aspect ratio, which again is, I think, is a really great feature because you can go ahead and choose what type of aspect ratio you want to go ahead and use in case you want to upload it to certain social medias. I think that feature is really great. So we're going to go ahead and just choose this one. I'll leave it on this one right here. It should then be creating your storyboard or creating your workspace to start editing your video, and pretty much in a couple of seconds or in under a couple of seconds right there, as you can see, it has been created. So again, in pretty much under 20 seconds, you have now started to create your script to video. Really easy, simple and straightforward, and I absolutely think that's incredible and I love it. So now you can see on this left hand side all of the different sections for this workspace. We've got the story, visuals, elements, audio, text, styles, branding and format. A ton of different features to go ahead and go through to see how this software works. So on the story, we've got pretty much kind of the text we included all the way in the script. You've got what you typed here, what you typed in the second line, and then the third line. So you can go ahead and move these around if you need to, if you want to go ahead and reorder them. Maybe you kind of change your mind on how the script is going to be said, but pretty much it's all right there. To the right, you can see the preview of your video, and you can also see all of your scenes all the way at the bottom for you to also go ahead and just click on and make sure they're all looking great. Preview it right here, delete it, trim it, add a voiceover by just recording it, and there's just again a lot to go through, just like a normal video editor. So onto the visuals, you can actually go ahead and change the visuals or maybe the background videos of your scenes. So if we actually click on a scene, we're on one right now, and we just search up a new type of scene or video we want to go ahead and use. So I just went ahead and searched up softwares, and then you can actually go ahead and click on certain types of softwares. If we went ahead and clicked on this, it takes us to software types, and then if you're holding or clicking on a scene and then actually just click on a video right here, it should then, as easy as that, change your background video to the one you clicked. So very simple, very easy process, and I think that's an incredible feature personally. So again, change these to any one you want. All of these free videos that come with the Pictory software, there's a ton to choose from, and it's just another really great feature that this software includes because of how many it actually comes to. So again, click on any of these scenes. If you want to go ahead and do something that relates to this text, you go ahead and just search it up, click it, swap it out, and as easy as that, you're pretty much making your video. So obviously you want to go ahead and take your time with this, make sure you get used to all of the incredible features that this software has to offer. Make sure you're pretty much creating the best video or process for you, but we're going to go ahead and just kind of choose different scenes for different sections and add them to our video to pretty much run through it as quick as possible. You also have intro and outro scenes if you want to go ahead and actually enable them, and pretty much just gives you an intro and outro scene that you can start editing here. You can edit your outro visuals by uploading your own video clip or images. Should just open up your files right there. Same with your outro logo, upload your logo and your files right there, and then just change your text. But we're going to keep it as thanks for watching. So for our final scene, we're also going to change this, go to the visuals again, and then obviously it says stay tuned, but we're just going to go ahead and change it for the sake of this review. We're just going to go ahead and just make it this one. And there we go. We've now pretty much in under a couple of minutes created our video. Really easy. It looks pretty professional as well. I think it's really great. And then you can also move on to the elements. Now what this is pretty much just gives you elements for you to add to your video as well. Maybe you want to go ahead and add some sort of GIF or maybe a picture. You can add as many as you want here, also by just searching them. You can also add emojis. Let's just go ahead and just add this emoji for the sake of it. And then once you click it, you can go ahead, resize it, move it about right here. So we're going to go ahead and just put it up in the top left. Now the audio section is something that I actually didn't think would be added on a software like this, but I think it's insanely great that it has been added because it gives you 15,000 tracks available for you to go ahead and use for your video, and I think that's an insane kind of deal for you to go ahead and use this software, and I think it's an incredible feature. Next, you can also go ahead and add headings, subheadings, body text, pretty much just kind of add more text or subjects to your video. Styles, you can also add different types of styles for this software. Maybe you want to go ahead and change the intro and outro styles. The branding is what we kind of did on the outro scene. We went through this where you can go ahead and change your intro visuals and outro visuals. And then finally your format, where you can pretty much change the format if you want to go ahead and change it for where you want to go ahead and upload it. So we're going to keep it on the format we clicked to begin with. And there you go. In under a couple of minutes, we've now used this incredible workspace to go ahead and create our video, where again we can preview it, or we can just preview it up in the top right hand corner where it gives us a preparing preview video. So here you go. Hello and welcome to this review. Takes us to the next scene. I will be showing you what Pictory has to offer and all of its incredible features. Takes you to the next scene. Make sure to stay tuned, and then it should also show our outro that we also made sure was visible. And there you go. It's as simple as that to go ahead and create your text to video content. Once you're happy with it and you've previewed it, you can then hover over generate and generate it into a video, spreadsheet or social video post for Hootsuite. And if you click video generation, it should then give you the video generation in progress. And there you go, you've created your video. And there you go, that is it for the Pictory software review. Overall, I think this is an incredible software for going ahead and pretty much simplifying the process of video editing, or just making your text into videos in general. A few features I personally really liked is again how simple it is to go ahead and just go through this whole process. It's good for beginners and professionals. Would I recommend this to anyone? Yes, I absolutely would. Again, beginners and professionals, very good software for you to use. and I think it pretty much simplifies and makes the process a lot easier. And finally, would I use it myself? There's a lot of video editors out there that I would preferably use, but this software pretty much simplifies the process if I want to go ahead and use it for just more, saving myself some time. Overall, I think it is a great software and I would use it again. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.